right bit wet outside, so just doing a few little jobs. So I've just scrim clothed all this ready for when the plaster gets delivered, just to get it all skimmed out. I'll have my plasterer's head back on. Tom's finished his storage space now, which is quite big really. Yeah. That's no further on because he's working in here. He's fitted the window in here now, which was a really good fit. That was on the piss all up quite there, so he's got a bit of foam in there, but it'll get a bead on. You can see it fits snugly up to the bootleg lintel within. He's putting some insulation around these big wide gaps, just so, you know, it just, when the plasterboard goes in here, it'll be insulated. He's got the vapour barrier ready to pin up, then that'll drop down. What else? He's just gone off on a mercy mission somewhere. Yeah, that's where we're at for now. And then oh yeah, I've got that to skim as well. So we'll decide whether I should video it, put a time lapse on, or do it as an instructional video. Let me know what you think. And then the next thing is getting that archway done above there on the outside. Yeah, and see where we're at. There we go, there's a bit of barrier on. That'll do.
Goes all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, see it being right there. It's not a necessity because that's a solid downish wall. But because this is going to be a bathroom, you've done this, Tom, to stop any moisture penetrating, haven't you, really, and getting trapped behind there.
Yeah, just it's belt and braces, isn't it? That's all it is.
Yeah.
Belt and braces. Make sure we all. It's better to over-engineer sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easy to get to it now. But
yeah.
Later on, it's
better now than later down the road.
It would be a massive job if you had to do it later on. So it's an easy job.
Yeah.
This morning. So yeah, we'll get her in there, aren't we? So I'm going to get that wall plasterboarded first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put a wall off that to create an oblong for me shower tray. So I've got my shower tray.
Oh, is that sitting on a frame? Is that how you're doing it?
No, I'm going to cut an hole in the floor, and hopefully if the joists work out right.
What's the frame for then, what you just said?
Stud work. I'm going to put a stud wall here.
Oh, right, and that's just going to have a... Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I've done this joint here because this is where the stud goes.
So right, so it's going to be like an enclosed thing, not a full...
So it's going to be enclosed, yeah.
Yeah, and then just a glass door on that front.
It's going to be in here with a big glass door.
Yeah, was it 900 or something?
12.
12?
1200, it's a big 900 wide. 900
yeah,
wide,
that was it,
1200 deep, so it's to here.
Yeah, it's going to be a good size, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to be...
Shower in there, there's still going to be plenty of room in here, isn't there?
There's going to be loads of room. And that's why I've done these as they are. So that's there because of the light round the
yeah,
wall.
And these are above the 2.225.
Yeah, and this wall's going to go right to
so
the
they're
ceiling.
out of zone.
Go right to the ceiling. Oh yeah, you're going to have to be a professional basketball player to touch that.
Yeah, definitely.
We ain't got them, eh? Don't have so much money.
Yeah, right, I'm going. Music. No, it's fucking miles away. Like you've done it before. I don't know how you do it, Tom.
Me neither.
Does it look alright?
Yeah, it does.
Where from?
My house. Looks amazing.
Cool.
Over there. That's better.
For the mixer shower, Tom?
Yeah. That's what we can use. Keeps it level and fixed.
Yeah. Good good idea, not really.
It's only a thin plate, so you don't have to chop out the back of your timber. Plasterboard will easily go over it. That's good.
Yes, firm that, innit?
Yeah,
Solid.
Solid as a rock.
So that's where the shower tray's gonna sit, obviously, sat in it. That's where it's got the stud wall. Well, say built a stud wall, it's just for him. All these reveals. This has that reveal.
Nice.
And that one. It's all on the piss, but it looks alright from our house. Oh dear. Yeah, man. Right, I just got a call of Tom. Mate, get down here quick! So I runs down like a runny thing, and it just goes to show, alright, things don't always go to plan. Well, I'm going to show you now what hasn't gone to plan. So, see if you can guess. Buckets, mop, shiny floor, water pissing out of there, water pissing out of there. The emergency lights come on because Tom went to take the light off there and unclip it, but he hacked himself and got a shock. But he's more concerned with just getting the water out of it. Up there in the bathroom where you've seen him working, he's hammering away, and buried in the wall is an old lead pipe which had been brazed off at the end, and he ruptured it. Full water mains pressure from wherever it's coming from, because he's had all this replumbed, pissing through here and in the floor up there. To be fair, he didn't know what it was. He didn't know, but just looking at it first glance, because it's buried in the wall, it looked like copper. So I'm trying to stem the flow of water with towels, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, that's not copper, that's lead. So what I did was whacked it with a hammer, bit of wood, whack, 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 close it down, just reduce the amount of water pissing out. So what Tom's got to do now is take off the plasterboard he's just put on, try and access the lead further down, and then see if he can get a stop end lead lock on it. Just whacked it with a bit of wood. So he's doing now, he's cutting this off. He's going to take that board off, peel the plastic back, and then what he's going to do is access that pipe further down, see if he can compress it at that end, then cut it somewhere here, and then put the lead lock on. Oh, right, because it's just in that gap there. So we'll get that broke off and go from there. All fun, eh, Tom?
It's all fun and games.
Right, I'm back down here. He gets so wound up. But what you might not know is I have a nickname for him, because ever since we did this extension in Barmston and he's digging out the trenches, and unbelievably enough, there was a 15mm copper pipe which was the main feed to the house. So anyway, there was another job, I think it was at his daughter's house. He did something, but I just plastered it all over, he connected the water up and there was a leak. So I thought, this is becoming commonplace, this. Was on another job, he hit a pipe. Anyway, I've just nicknamed him Aquarius now. So just mention Aquarius in your comments if you don't. But what I'm going to do, unscrew them so the water can run out. You can see the way it's tracked along the ceiling. I'm hoping it looks like it's gone into that flat as well. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this while Aquarius goes and tries to find a stop end. Let's do oil for the safety bit. Oh dear, I got carried away with that. Water just went all down my front. Oh dear. It's these days what make it more interesting. Right, we can breathe easy a bit now. So, I've got the backstory. I didn't know what he was doing, but he was running through there with a core bit for the toilet waste. So he had no idea what was in that wall there, which is pretty unfortunate. So it's made a butchery of the wall, but it's the end of the plasterboard there, and there's a upright there, so we could cut that out. In fact, I might do that now. Cut that out. Plastic's fucking ruined. But what we've done, we've managed to pull the pipe out there. Now, this is still live, so we've got it compressed. What I was saying to Tom was, alright, he needs to be able to get a stop end on somewhere here on the straight bit, the lead lock. But if he's going to do it live, we're going to get water all over the place. So I said, why don't we just compress that there, just to reduce the flow. Then we can just cut through this and get the stop end on. And then that can get tucked out there and forgotten about. But luckily, it's happened to us. If this was some DIY, they'd be in a mad panic. But we know what we're doing. So we'll just get on with it. You know, improvise, adapt, overcome.